Hello, everyone. This is Moonlight Media Music TV presents the interviews. I am your host, Jamal Jupitur. Round two, second place winner of the Music Marvel competition with a very unique sound and holding her own. This Indian native is well on her way to becoming the next big superstar. Believe it. Amazing singer, songwriter, and artist. Please welcome Rena to the show. How are you? It's great to have you.
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. You are the round two, second place winner of the Music Marvel competition. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. So when the competition started, I was really happy that I was a part of it and that I got to represent my country. It meant a lot to me, and it means a lot that I was a runner-up amongst so many contestants.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really wonderful. So what preparations did you take for the competition?
So I had to, I had to like double check my video, yes, and I had to promote it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept checking every time I took my phone and I kept checking the app. And
Yeah,
I kept like talking to my people and asking them if they were voting every day. Yeah,
yeah. That must have been exciting. Wow.
very.
Yeah, I can imagine. So who is Raina? Let the viewers know.
So I have been fond of singing since a very young age. And I found my voice 2 years ago and I started performing, and then I started getting offers, and that's when I did this first song.
Okay.
And so I'm an indie pop artist. I am UAE based, but
Okay.
I'm an Indian. I'm currently in India and I'm studying. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how did you prepare for the competition?
So I found this on, I found this on Instagram, and I knew that I could be a part of it because I am a songwriter, a singer. And so, I just gave in my video and I kept checking if I was in. And when I was, I made sure that, everyone who supported me and everyone who was there knew that I was in this and helped me get to the top.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That is so cool. So explain the song, Lost, you know.
So when I did the song, I was at a place in life where I was still finding meaning and I was going through some bad experiences, and I wanted to turn it into a song because that's what I do best.
Wow.
And so I came up with this, and I collabed with one of my friends who produced the song.
Yeah, it's awesome too. Yeah, it's a great song, definitely. Um, Explain your musical background and how you were inspired to become an artist.
So my mom is a classical singer,
Oh,
and she used to do prayers and all of that. So that's how I got inspired. And then at school, I used to see a lot of groups and my music clubs and everything.
hmm.
I didn't really sing, but I got inspired by Billie Eilish. And that's how I pushed myself to performing live.
Yeah, I saw a lot of those covers of hers that you've done. They are brilliant. I'm going to use one on my show. um, what is a typical day for you, and how do you come up with some of the tunes that you create?
So I try to take real life experiences and turn it into my music. So
Okay.
whatever I'm going through, I inspire myself through that, and then I write.
Wow, that's cool. It's a great process. How heavy is your musical background? Meaning, does it run in your family?
Not really. It's just my mother, and I don't think it runs in my family as such.
Oh, okay. Well, you started it, so maybe you can hand it down to your kids, and their kids in the
Hopefully.
future. Yeah, definitely. Explain your experiences working with other artists and musicians.
So it's really a nice experience every time I work with someone new. And it just makes me so happy that there's so much talent around me. And of course, it takes a little while to like perform with them, like get used to it. But yeah, it's a nice thing.
Yes, yeah, it's beautiful. Talk a bit about some of the experiences and struggles you've had as an artist, if you've had any.
Yeah, so when I started performing at open mics, I was really nervous because I hadn't been out with my music. I should not post much.
Mhm.
And so my first performance was a total blow off. Like I messed up in every way possible. And I think that was a really big learning experience for me. And after that, I just wanted to get better. And that was one thing I faced. And the struggles I face is maybe in India right now, there isn't much for indie artists.
Okay.
So that's one struggle I'm facing right now.
Wow. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that. That was my next question. I was gonna ask you how the music scene was in India and who's hot in India right now.
So they really appreciate Hindi music a lot, of
Okay.
course. And
Yeah.
I never really did Hindi music before, but since I'm here, it's been almost a year. So I've gotten myself into Hindi music. I've like found friends and colleagues who do Hindi music, and I collab with them. So
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
yeah.
Talk about some of the past shows you've done and how they have impacted you as a performer.
Yeah, so when I was in Dubai, I used to perform at Hilton and yeah, Pizza Express, and I've performed for Tiger Fest. It's a very big fest in Dubai, and I was a runner-up there too. So all that has impacted me in a very positive way because seeing the support and the audience and the place I am in right now, it just inspires me every single day to do better.
Yeah, I can imagine, definitely. And you are doing a magnificent job, definitely.
Thank you so much.
So welcome. Um, what are your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to creating music, writing songs, and entertaining?
I feel like my strengths are that I have a lot going on in my life in the past few years, and that gives me a lot of content to write. But my weaknesses would be like every time I want to write something, I have a block because currently I do not have much going on, and plus I can't really get inspiration right now, but I want to write. So I think that the block is my weakness because I
Oh,
keep getting it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, that happens. That happens to the best writers. Some of the most brilliant writers, they go through those blocks, but when they get out of them, watch out. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, where can the world find your music and how can they reach out to you?
So I mostly post my stuff on Instagram. I have a lot of covers on Instagram. I started posting on YouTube about a year ago, I think. And yeah, my originals there on Spotify, Apple Music, and
Okay.
iTunes and everything.
So you're pretty much on all the platforms.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. You have to be, you know. Do you have any words for your fans or for a fan that would like to get into business and do what you're doing? What advice would you give?
I would just say that you have to really put yourself out there and you have to promote yourself in every way possible and you have to take every opportunity you get because it doesn't just come all the time. You have to grab it.
You have to almost be relentless with it, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely. For my last question, is there anything that you would like to say to the viewers out there and to the world?
They are why I am where I am. And I would just like to thank them for all the support and everything they've done for me and how they've always pushed me to be a better version of myself every single day.
Hmm.
And their views and their support means everything to me. So I would just like to thank them for everything.
Okay, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wonderful. This concludes my interview with the wonderful Rena. Thanks for
Thank you
allowing
very
me to
much.
do it. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for
You're gonna,
having me.
you're gonna go very far. Check out my show, Moonlight Media Music TV. It's a show where the independent artists bring new music to light, and I showcase all types of uh, independent videos from all over the world. So you will be featured on this upcoming one
That's
Thursday.
amazing. I will surely check you out.
Yes, I'll send you a link, definitely.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, you take care of yourself, and it's been great talking to
You
you.
too. Thank you so much for having me. It means a
Okay.
lot.
You're very welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, this concludes our interview with brilliant, amazing artist Rena. Join us next week as we interview and showcase more wonderful independent artists. Also, feel free to follow us on all the platforms that you see at the closing credits of this show. I am Jamal Jupitur, and until next time.